Hey, everybody, and welcome to a December the 27th edition of The Lowdown by PressProsMagazine.com. Hope you're all reading the site. Behind me, you see the page that has been up there since Christmas Day. What are we, a bunch of slackers? No, we are out and we are covering games today. Steve Blackledge is all over the Davidson-Westerville South game. And then tomorrow we have Oakwood at Milton Union. Wednesday we have Springboro at Troy. Thursday we've got Elida at New Bremen and Anna at Jackson Center. So the games are resuming. Some teams are off until after the first of the year. I think the Botkins Trojans, undefeated, are off until after the first of the year. If that's wrong, hey, let us know. We are looking at the schedules that we have online. And let me just say this to our friends at the Midwest Athletic Conference. I would appreciate a heads up on where I can find online a composite schedule of MAC games. Now, before you say, oh, it's on the MAC site, Bruce, if it is, I can't find it. So it may be my incompetence working against the good folks who run the Midwest Athletic Conference site, but I would love to have somebody reach out to me and let me know where I can find a composite MAC schedule so we don't miss any games, talking about them here on the Lowdown. All right, so we have a couple things to tell you. The breaking news of the day: Ohio State basketball, which has been off since mid-December, is not going to play tomorrow night at home against New Orleans. Why? You know why. COVID, right? COVID protocols, COVID policy, COVID quarantine, and all the positive tests that are happening out there. Now, I'm going to write a column about this later today, because what I see is hauntingly reminiscent of what we did in March of 2020. And I don't want to give the column away, but I want to write about, is there wisdom in what we're doing again, given how we feel about what we did before? And I'm going to try to enlist the voices of those who suffered the most from having their spring seasons taken away from them in March of 2020, April, June, May, June. So look for that on the site. Mark Snyder will be previewing the Rose Bowl from here because the California travel protocols are just so nuts. But the Buckeyes play against Utah on Friday, and I believe we have reports starting, and I'm not vouching for these reports because I don't know them to be sure yet, but we have reports that Garrett Wilson, Nicholas Petit-Free, offensive tackle, and Haskell Garrett, defensive tackle, will sit out the Rose Bowl. Again, not confirmed. We'll find out later today. What we did know, or do know, from this morning is that Ohio State is not playing New Orleans, as I said, on Tuesday night because of COVID. And the Buckeyes now are hoping to get everybody back to practice in time to play a game Sunday, a Big Ten game, at Nebraska. So the non-conference portion of the season is over for Ohio State. Little NFL update. AFC North is going to be, in my opinion, Browns or Bengals. Bengals have first place to themselves right now off their win yesterday over the Baltimore Ravens. Woo! Joe Burrow, hot, baby, hot. 525 yards passing. That is a team record. Browns, coal in the stocking on Christmas Day. Close, but no cigar, no victory at Green Bay. Baker Mayfield, 1, 2, 3, 4 interceptions. Are they all Baker Mayfield's fault? Check the site, PressProsMagazine.com, and I will give you my thoughts on Baker Mayfield, Joe Burrow, and the future of those two former overall #1 Heisman Trophy winning quarterbacks. That's coming later in the week. Congratulations to Aaron Thiemann of New Bremen. Kind of rhymes, doesn't it? Well, he was definitely poetic in the Cardinals win over Jackson Center. Had some big three-pointers. He's our Who's Hot honoree, brought to you by the St. Henry Bank. You can read about him on the site at PressProsMagazine.com. You can see the very cool graphic that we used to honor Aaron's clutch performance on our Instagram. Where is our Instagram? What do you think? Press Pros Magazine. That's what you search on Instagram. And be following us. Student sections, let us know what your name is. Some of you student sections have really cool names, and we want to award the best student section a prize at the end of the year. Details coming on what that prize is. Follow us on Twitter at PressProsMag, and we'll see you out and about over the week between Christmas and New Year's, after New Year's, and covering all the high school athletes, all the college athletes, all the games you care most about. Thank you for reading the site. Stay in touch with us. Watch the Huddle Show. I believe we're going to have a Huddle Show tonight, but not confirmed yet because, little secret, the co-participant on the Huddle Show was a little bit under the weather the last few days. We'll see if he's up to it. I know you've been up to watching the Lowdown. We appreciate that. Have a great day. Talk to you soon here from the headquarters of PressProsMagazine.com.